Hey everyone, quick update on the newest 16.7.3 AMD driver. We were alerted by one of our Twitter followers, thank you by the way, early in the day that the new driver 16.7.3 has an OC limitation that was not previously present, and that is on memory specifically for the RX 480 and obviously in the future presumably any other RX series cards. So what's happening is this: the original memory overclock had a ceiling of 2250 megahertz, which we show in our RX 480 review, and with 16.7.3 that limit is dropped down to 2050 megahertz. That's the new ceiling with this particular driver, which is, for every card I've tested and everyone I've seen tested, lower than its actual theoretical max. I think our card was hitting 2200 megahertz in our official review, so that would drop that rate down somewhat substantially from the 2200 to 2050, 150 megahertz drop in memory overclock. Now, in terms of gaming performance, you're not looking at that big of a difference. So this isn't some huge cry of shame on AMD's part. It's not like they're stealing performance from you, but it is a curiosity as to why the frequency overclock has been limited. And so I reached out to AMD. We decided to wait until contacting them and see if we could get a response before doing any kind of video or publication. And what I got from them was, first of all, right now as we film this, they have QA team, quality assurance, looking into the issue of the driver frequency limitation that's going on with 16.7.3. And AMD said that they are first checking to confirm if this is an issue at all, a problem, and then once that's confirmed, it will of course come down to a question of when does the driver get updated to maybe 16.7.3.1 hotfix or something like that to resolve the issue. It was not revealed to us if AMD sees this as an intentional change or if it was completely unintentional or a bug or whatever, but they are acknowledging that some users have presented this as an issue and they are looking into it actively. So it's not like this is just being ignored and there's silence from AMD on the matter. In terms of what's going on, I tested it myself just a bit ago with an MSI RX 480 and also with a reference RX 480, the press sample, and we're seeing the same issue on both cards. And then if you roll back the drivers to 16.7.1 or 2, I think was the public release, then the issue is gone. The overclock is again peaked at 2250 megahertz rather than 2050. So it is a driver-related thing, and AMD is looking into this. In terms of performance, again, just to reiterate, this isn't something that I'd go burning down the towers over because it is a pretty small issue in the scheme of things. It's really just a removal of some of the fun of overclocking. Of course, that sucks, but it does look like it's potentially an accident. So I just say, if you're on 16.7.2, or I think that was a public one, if you're on 16.7.2, then definitely just hang out there for a little bit and grab 16.7.3.x when a hotfix is released. And I say that because it's more than just memory overclocking that's an issue here. A bigger issue that I discovered, and I haven't seen, I haven't gotten a response from AMD yet on this, but we're having problems with a hard crash in GTA 5 with 16.7.3. So when testing the MSI 480, which we're trying to review right now, I was getting issues where the screen would just completely freeze and we had to do a full system shutdown to get back into Windows. There was no soft fix. So that is certainly an issue. That is one reason I'm recommending just stay on 16.7.2 and update later once everything's resolved, because it seems like there's some other stability issues there. And we had some white screen issues where the desktop would just turn completely white just while on the desktop with 16.7.3, and that is not present when I roll back to 7.2. So as far as our review goes, the MSI RX 480 will be reviewed on 16.7.2 and other drivers as relevant, but I'm going to be throwing away the results that we've already taken for 16.7.3 because I can't get stability with a lot of games for any more than the benchmark. So that's not a valid test in my opinion. So that's it. That's all we got for you. Quick news update on the AMD drivers. Again, just wait, see what happens. We'll update you if there's anything relevant, but most likely it's just going to be a new driver push with a hotfix, in which case check gamersnexus.net for that news, because it's probably not worth doing a video on if that comes out. So Patreon link is posted on the video if you want to help us out directly, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all next time.